Alright guys, straight to today's video. So you guys have seen and heard about these particular clouds that are actually morphing and taking shape, and this is going to be one of the most recent ones. This guy's actually saying there's lights inside this particular cloud, and you'll see it actually morph and change shapes as it flies away. Don't know if there's something actually inside this, or maybe it's a new cloaking technology. I've heard about things like this before with these particular clouds. There was one, I can't find the video, that was flying through actually a black neighborhood, and it chased them around. I asked somebody about that, and they said it was kind of spiritual. So how true that is, I don't know. They said it was called a pillar spirit, but this one's way up. This is not down on the ground, and you guys see it moving there through the telephone lines. And you do kind of see something that would look like somewhat like lights inside of it, but it's kind of hard to tell. He didn't get the best footage of it, but he did get it at least moving. You do see some lights kind of going through it like that, so that makes it interesting. I've never seen anything like this before, and I did want to at least show this to you guys, and I'll play it again. I'll kind of slow it down just a little bit and blow it up, but I thought that at the end when those lights were kind of flashing on, that was interesting. Now, if aliens are controlling this and they're using this as their technology, and we can still visibly see it, their cloaking devices have failed. But then again, we don't know what's going on out there. We don't know if this is something of our government, something from the country, or maybe somebody's experimenting with something, or this could be from another planet or unearthly, to say it at the least. I'm not trying to convince you guys this is or something, but I'm going to show you a couple more clips throughout this video that's going to show some of these morphing clouds that we see here. So you guys see how it kind of morphs there. It could be something surrounding the craft to try to make it invisible. It could be something trying to make the craft kind of blend in, but you guys see the front of that. It's just weird. I have never seen anything like this before, and you guys are pretty good at trying to analyze stuff, and maybe have done some research and seen some stuff like this before. You saw a bird fly there as well. And you guys see this thing is just slowly morphing. I don't know if it was a ship and it actually turned and it was flying away, and that's why it looked like that, but there you guys seeing some of the lights flashing there. So fairly interesting clip. Don't know. I'm going to show you guys. There's some of the lights. You guys see the lights there. That's what makes this interesting. That's why I wanted to show it to you guys. Those little lights kind of flashing in there. Could be a million and one things, but there have been people that have seen, I guess they call them low flying clouds, like you see here. This cloud is flying low, and this guy's going around and kind of kicking it. The one I saw that was in a black neighborhood, the cloud actually chased the person for a minute and actually moved around and went back up in the air, but he's actually picking these up. Somebody said something about sea foam too, so I haven't done any research or study on that, but that was interesting to know about sea foam. And here's another clip too that someone saw, either some of these low flying clouds or sea foams, and someone said this looked like cotton candy, which is funny because it actually does. Somebody said it was mattress foam, which is not. It wouldn't move like that. I mean, the wind is barely blowing. So this is interesting here with this. And then there was actually one that was caught on the news as well a while back, and I'll show that to you. But this next clip is going to be from Shanghai, and they saw something in the clouds. You can see it there, and it's just standing there. Now, it's not like the previous one we saw in the first video clip where it's moving and it starts to take a shape as it moves away. And there's another clip that they actually took too. Now, this is all from over China, so maybe what we're seeing with these clouds morphing is coming from China, because they have a lot more footage of it. I guess if you search on UFO and clouds in China on YouTube, you'll probably find a lot more information and a lot more clips. But I wanted to at least show you guys one or two clips of kind of what I'm talking about, of what's happening over in China, because they're seeing a lot of these over there. So are they getting ready to expose themselves or whatever this is? I don't know. Some of you guys may, like I said, know more about me. And then this next clip is going to be the one that was from the news. This is one of the more popular ones. I think someone was in an airplane and they saw this and they started filming it, and it actually started taking shape. And that's kind of why it's blurry there. And there's some background noise and stuff to it, but kind of gets off camera a little bit there. I was trying to zoom in on it, and you'll see it'll just morph into taking shape, which is very interesting. I think as it started flying away, it started taking a different shape. So maybe as these things fly away, they actually start taking a different shape. But whatever these are, or whatever these could be, they're very, very interesting. So if you guys know anything about this, especially this particular one, this is the newest one, put it down in the comments, because I'm trying to look at this, and I don't have the best video editing software where I can kind of break stuff down, but it's all over, or it should be in a couple places on YouTube. You should be able to find this. But anyway, put your comments down below of what you think about this. Very interesting stuff here, especially with these lights kind of flashing up on it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks guys for watching.